everybody, I'm here today to talk to you about 5 car symptoms that you should not ignore. In this video, I'll be going over 5 simple signs and symptoms that if you hear them, see them, or feel them on your car, you should not ignore them. You should address them ASAP. Whether it's just getting them looked at or fully repairing them, you should address them ASAP. Now let's get right to it. The first car symptom that you should not ignore is rough shifting. Now this symptom will apply to you regardless of what kind of transmission you have in your car. This means that if you feel rough shifting, whether you have a manual transmission, a paddle shifting transmission, a fully automatic transmission, whatever kind of transmission you have, this will apply to you. If you feel rough shifting, you should get it looked at ASAP. If you're sort of shifting through the gears and you feel a jerk, or it just throws you around as you're shifting through the gears, or as the transmission is shifting through the gears itself, you should get it looked at. Now, it could be a simple fix. I mean, it could literally just be low transmission fluid. But the problem is that if it's not a simple fix, it might cause your whole transmission to need to be replaced, and that is a very expensive fix. So the reason that I recommend that you should not ignore having a rough shifting symptom is simply because of the odd chance that it might be a serious thing that might occur. And if you fix it now, you might be able to fix it for cheap. But if you wait and your transmission goes, then to get a new transmission, it's a serious cost that you're gonna have to incur. So it's sort of as a just in case that I would recommend that you look into a rough shifting feeling ASAP. The second car symptom that you should not ignore is a paint scratch. Now I know that you're probably thinking, what are you talking about, Mike, with this one? But a paint scratch can lead to some serious rust issues. Now here's the thing, most people will get a scratch on their paint and they'll just leave it because they think that it looks not so good, and that's the only problem that they have. But here's the problem, your paint is designed to make your car look great, but it's also designed to protect the bare metal of the car. When you have a paint scratch, the bare metal of the car is exposed to the elements. And when the bare metal of the car is exposed to the elements like moisture, your car rust can inhibit that area rather quickly. And when you get a little speck of rust on your car, it spreads like crazy. So in an effort to prevent rust and allow the body of your car to last much longer, you should get a paint scratch fixed ASAP. Now, you can fix it, at a body shop, which is sort of the most expensive option. You can also use some touch-up paint, some car touch-up paint, which is a sort of the, lesser expensive of the options. But there's also another option that is practically free, because you can probably get some of this, for free in your house or in your neighbor's house, or, borrow it from someone that you know, and that's clear nail polish. Just take some clear nail polish, put it over the paint scratch, and what that's gonna do is it's gonna allow you to still see the paint scratch, so aesthetically it's not gonna improve it, but it's gonna protect the bare metal of your car, so you won't have to worry about rust in that area. It will take much longer for rust to occur in that area. Okay, number 3, the third car symptom that you should not ignore are squealing brakes. Now, squealing brakes could be, simply the fact that you need new brakes. So there's a little piece of metal inside of your brake assembly, and when the pad wears down, the piece of metal scratches basically against the other metal, and that causes sound to be heard, which allows you to know that you need new brakes. But number 1, you don't want to push it for a long time when you know that you need new brakes, but it could also be something else that's obstructing the braking area. And braking is not an area of the car that you want to mess around with, okay? It's as simple as that. If you hear squeaking brakes, then get it looked into. And it could be a simple fix like, oh, you need new brakes. No problem. You need new brake pads. No problem. You can do that within a certain time frame, but it might be something more, more crucial, and that's why you should get it looked at as a preventative measure, so that nothing, so that you don't lose control over your brakes or anything like that, so that you have complete control over your car's braking ability and your car is able to brake effectively, because that's obviously very important. Car symptom number 4 that you should not ignore is a check engine light. Now, a check engine light is one of those things that a lot of people see and they kind of just brush it off, because they, with a check engine light, you don't know what it could be. Could be a minor thing that's wrong with your car. It could be a major thing, it could be mechanical, it could be electrical. There could be so many reasons that your check engine light illuminates. But the thing is, you know, you're hoping that it's a minor thing, but it could be a major thing. And by not addressing the check engine light, if it is a major thing, that could cause a serious repair to be needed on your car, which could cost you a lot of money. So just get it looked at. It's better to know. Get a professional to look into what is causing the check engine light to illuminate, because it's better to know that it's something minor, and you can say at that point, okay, I'm okay with leaving it. It's something minor, I don't mind not repairing it, than to just assume that it's something minor and it's meanwhile something major that, you know, you're gonna have to spend a couple grand after to repair. Last but not least, car symptom number 5 that you should not ignore is the oil pressure light. Now, the oil pressure light means that there's not enough oil pressure, or seemingly not enough oil pressure in the engine bay. Now here's the thing, it could be a simple fix, like it could just be a defective sensor that is triggering the oil pressure light, but it could be something more serious. Your car might be burning oil, it might be leaking oil, or you know, you might actually have low oil pressure. And if you see a low oil pressure light, you should pull over and, you know, address the concern immediately, because it's not a good idea for you to run your car and drive your car when it's low on oil. So you're hoping that it's just a, you know, a little sensor that's defective, but if your car is actually burning a lot of oil, or is low on oil, leaking oil, and you're driving with low oil pressure, that's very bad for the engine. It could cause a whole engine to need to be replaced, which is a serious cost. I mean, sometimes if your whole engine needs to be replaced, depending on how old your car is, it's just more cost effective to just scrap the car and get a whole new car. And with that being said, you know, those are the 5 car symptoms that you should not ignore, okay? Once again, number 1 is rough shifting, just to sum it up. Number 2 is a paint scratch. Number 3 is squeaking brakes. Number 4 is the check engine light. And number 5 is the oil pressure light. If you see, feel, or hear any of these symptoms, you should address them ASAP, just to make sure that you know what's going on. You don't have to fix them necessarily. You might be okay with leaving some things, but you should address them and get them looked at ASAP. And that's basically it. You just want to, you know, get to know why the symptom is occurring. It's that simple. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below as a comment, what are some other car symptoms that you should not ignore? Let me know down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.